do this.
Let's do this!
I guess.
Hi everyone, we just wanted to post a video talking about us because you know nothing about us. So we thought we would introduce ourselves. I'm Abby.
And I'm Mike.
And we live in Utah. And we have been married for almost 11 years.
Long time.
Long time. We both grew up in the same area. We went to the same high school. We didn't date when we were in high school. We dated a few years later, and then we were married.
Well, and then in 2007 when we got married, we both went to school. Abby was already in school at college, working on her associate's degree at the time, and I was starting fresh in 2007. I went to the University of Utah. I think I can say that on camera without getting in too much trouble. By 2009, we both had our bachelor's degrees. In 2009, we left and we moved to Oklahoma where I got an advanced degree. And then we moved back to Utah thereafter.
We started infertility treatments when we lived in Oklahoma. We had all the testing done, and basically we had nothing wrong with us. We were in good health and everything, and the doctors didn't really know what was wrong. So we did a couple of rounds of IUI with me being on Femara in addition to that, and none of those obviously panned out. And then shortly thereafter we moved back to Utah. So we continued our infertility journey when we moved back. Found a doctor, and he decided that I probably had endometriosis, so I went and had a laparoscopy done for endometriosis. It was mild, it wasn't too bad of a case. So after that we did, I think, 4 more rounds of IUI and I was on Clomid. And then we were kind of tired of wasting our money on that. So
That's how you get.
So we decided to do IVF. So we went through our first round. Everything went pretty normal.
Well, here's the good part about the IVF we did. It was a guarantee program.
Yeah.
Don't let that fool you though, because it guaranteed didn't work. So, but we got into it because, if it didn't work, we thought we would be able to do it again because it was a guarantee. It would work. It was guaranteed to work at some point. So we did it. We went through that process, and
it didn't work. I had 6 eggs retrieved, and I think 5 turned into embryos. 5 developed into embryos. All of them died but 1. So when I had, on my transfer day, I only had 1 transferred, and to be honest, I don't think it was very good health. I think they were trying to make me feel pretty good about it, but I don't think it was probably even worthy of a transfer. So in the end, that didn't really work out.
And we didn't get guaranteed anything.
There was no baby.
We were basically out of the program at that point.
Yeah, they basically told us we would never.
We couldn't do a program like that again. So.
Yeah.
Exciting, right?
Yeah. Right after that, literally, we found out it didn't work, and a couple days later we decided that we wanted to become foster parents. So we went through that whole process of getting licensed, and that took 5 months.
Yeah.
To get licensed and everything, and get all our background checks done and everything. We got our first placement. It was 3 kids, and it was crazy. They were siblings. We had a boy that was 11, a boy that was 9, and a girl that was 5. And it was crazy.
Yeah, to go from 0 to 3 was intense. And they all had their behavioral issues, and in general, they were good kids, better than what you might expect from kids growing up in bad circumstances. But for parents who have never been parents, it was a wild ride for us.
Especially with kids that were that old.
Yeah, and they had some family involvement that still wasn't good, that we were required to keep up with, and so it was a struggle to connect and to find that find that connection to them individually, and devote enough time to building those relationships, knowing that there was underlying family issues that they were repeatedly returning to every weekend.
Yeah. We had them for 10 months, and then they left, and we kind of reconnected, and
we just slowed down.
We tried to we had to just decide if we wanted to do it again and how we wanted to go about it, because it was a really hard 10 months for us. So we decided to be put on hold. You can put your license on hold, and then they won't call you for any placements for as long as you want to be on hold for. So we put ourselves on hold, and about 6 months after the 3 kids left, we got a phone call, even though we were on hold, on Mike's birthday too. We got a phone call from our caseworker that said, basically they had a little boy and they knew we were on hold, but they really needed to find him a home. So could we please take him? And we just were like, sure. So we had a little boy come. He was 15 months when he came.
Yeah. And
he was the cutest. He was adorable, and we love him. And we had him for only 5 months, and then he left, and that was really hard for us. It was particularly hard on me. It was hard when he was here. It was hard when he left. It was hard. It was just a really hard experience. So after he left, we decided we were done with foster care. We needed to just be done. So we let our license expire, and we haven't gone back to it since. We make no promises that we're done forever, but we're done for now.
Yeah, just it was good to do, and it got us a lot of experience and taught us a lot of things that we wouldn't have otherwise known. So we're glad that we did it. It just, for right now, we just needed to pause from doing it. So that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Just being on pause for a minute.
What year did he leave? He left in
2016.
2016. Mm-hmm. So ever since then, we've kind of been reflecting, trying to figure out what it is that we want to do. I'm really nervous to do IVF again. It's really hard when you go through it, especially with our health. We were in good health. They honestly were shocked when it didn't work. And the day we got that phone call, like we took a video of it. We were so confident that I was gonna be pregnant. And to find out that I wasn't was just devastating.
Yeah.
And shocking. And so I'm really scared to do it again. I mean, I'm really excited, but I'm not, I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for the disappointment if it doesn't work. But it's gonna work, so.
That's what we're doing. We're hoping for the best. And we're not even planning for the worst. So whether that's good or bad, that's just the reality that we're doing right now.
Yeah, we definitely talk about it as if we're gonna have kids when this whole thing's over.
Who knows when that'll be.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing now. I work, Abby doesn't.
I stay home, I love it. I worked up until last year, and I was grateful for the opportunity to be done working, and that's what I choose to do. And I love keeping a house and being home and cooking, and
it really enables us to do IVF now. The first time we did it, we were both working and getting days off and trying to figure out schedules, just really complicated things. So now that within the last 4 months, Abby's been able to stop working, you know, it makes it so our schedules are a little bit more adaptable to what we know is going to come. You know, you're going to the doctor 2, 3, 4 times a month, and then when you're in your actual cycle, it's every day, every other day sometimes, while you're getting those ultrasounds and other things. So it'll be really nice to have her not working during it, because it just makes it easier for us to handle that situation.
Yep. So anyway, that's a little bit about us. We just wanted to let you know kind of our story and where we're at in our life, since you know nothing. So welcome to our world.
We're not very exciting people in general.
We're not.
But we'll try to do some fun things sometimes.
We do love to travel and hike and get out. We love summer.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're excited to let you in on this and what we do. If we go anywhere, we'll take you along and let you know what our experiences are and what we're going through.
Yep. So there you go. Thanks for watching and joining us on our crazy life.
I don't know how crazy it is, but this part of life is crazy.
There you go.
Other part is normal.
Okay, done. Bye.
See ya.